Patta and Nike have had a long history of some of the most iconic sneaker collabs to release, and now Patta has put its magic on the Air Max 90. It's one of the most anticipated collabs of the year, and in this video I'll be telling you everything you need to know about this shoe. So this is the Patta Air Max 90 Waves. It will be releasing on the Patta website on June the 20th, followed by a release on Nike sneakers as well as other retailers on June the 24th for a retail price of $155 or 160 euros. There will be two colorways releasing. The one I have is the Cyber colorway, which is this yellowish green color. And there's also going to be a Sapphire pair dropping, which features blue accents. And we have seen pictures of a third colorway dropping later this year, which is this black and gum pair, and there also might be this white pair dropping, a white and black version. No idea when that will be releasing. And if you're wondering how did I manage to get these so early, they did drop at one retailer here in Europe rather unexpectedly. I received a notification for that drop on my sneaker Discord group, and that's how I was able to check out and cop these. If you are based in Europe and you're looking to cop hype sneakers or other things like Labubus or Pokemon cards, make sure you check out Stashed. They are the #1 community here in Europe, and I will leave a link to join them in the description of this video. So if you didn't already know, Patta and Nike have had a very long history of collabing, but if you're a recent sneakerhead, you probably know them the most from their Air Max 1 collab, which they dropped in 2021, when they made one little change to the mudguard and gave Air Max fans a whole new way to appreciate the Air Max 1. And now they've taken that Waves concept and applied it to the Air Max 90s. You get a special box with this pair. It's similar to the box that the Air Max 1s came in, but this time it's done in gray. It features Nike and Patta branding as well as the words Lobo Libby on the side, which translates to love life in Surinamese. The founders of Patta are both originally from the South American country, Suriname. You get custom paper with the shoes as well, which feature that classic Air Max logo that you see on the side of the Air Max 90. And looking at the shoes, right away the wavy mudguard grabs your attention, that signature Patta detail. Although it's not that noticeable on the Air Max 90s, well, at least not on the lateral side, because you only see the wave pattern towards the front half of the shoe. On the Air Max 1s, it featured the wave pattern throughout the mudguard, all around the sneaker. But at least on this pair, when you switch over to the medial side, you do see the wave pattern extend all the way back to the heel. And to me, if I'm being honest, I think this side of the shoe looks cooler than this side. On this Cyber pair, you get yellow-green accents throughout the shoe, especially on the midsole and also on the heel. I have to admit, out of the first two pairs to release, I do slightly prefer that Sapphire colorway. Although I think it would have been cool if Nike also dropped this in the iconic infrared colorway. I feel like Air Max fans would have gone crazy for that. On the toe box, you get this gray mesh, which has a more thick texture to it than a regular Air Max 90. The light gray sections of the shoe are done in leather, and I'm happy that on this pair they've chosen to give it a light gray color so that you can see the contrast with the black wavy mudguard. Because if you look at that upcoming black colorway, you see black on the mudguard there, and you can barely see the waves on that shoe. That's why, in my opinion at least, the first two colorways look a lot better than that upcoming one. As for the waves themselves, I don't really know how to describe this material, but it's kind of like a nylon material. Here, you can listen to it. I like that this material has some shininess to it. It just makes the shoes better to look at. And the swoosh is done in a metallic gray color, and it's also made out of a synthetic material, which gives it a shiny look. One of my favorite details is this lenticular logo that you see here. Depending on the angle, you will see either the Nike Air logo or the Patta logo. And that's on both the lateral and medial sides, and I just think that looks cool. You get the Nike Air logo on the heel. The tongue is done in black, and it features the Patta logo as well, done in that Cyber color. And you also get the special Patta insoles. I really like the color of the laces on both of these pairs. It's done in this vintage or sale color, and I know that people are starting to get a bit tired of seeing vintage and sale applied to a lot of Nike models. The laces match the ankle color, and to me it looks great. It helps the shoe differentiate a bit from your standard Air Max 90. 90s. But in case you don't like these laces, they also come with a pair of light gray laces as well. Very quickly, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you are following me on Instagram. That's where I'm dropping content pretty much daily, and it's the best place to reach out to me, so give me a follow. Throwing these on feet, so a lot of you guys told me that the Air Max 90s do fit very narrow for you and you go up half a size. I ended up getting this pair in my true size, and for me it's definitely the correct size. I don't have any heel slippage. I have the perfect amount of room in the toe box. I would describe my feet as being slightly wide, and for me it fits perfectly fine in these. To give you some reference, I also go with my true size in almost every other Nike model, like the Air Max 1s, Jordan 1s, Jordan 3s. And if you want to know about comfort, are these shoes comfortable? Well, yes, if it was the year 1990. I mean, guys, come on, no one is really buying classic Air Max models these days because they think they're incredibly comfy shoes. Just this morning I was at the gym, I was wearing my pair of Nike Vomero 5s, and there is a massive difference in terms of comfort between the Vomeros and this, and really just most modern sneaker technology. That being said though, I don't find these shoes uncomfortable. Wearing the Air Max 90s does kind of feel like you're standing on an elevated platform, and that's because the heel is more elevated on this pair than your other standard Nike shoes. They're fine, they're perfectly fine in terms of comfort. It is not an uncomfortable shoe by any means. My overall thoughts on the Patta Air Max 90s, I think these first two colorways are great. I think it looks like a very classic pair of Air Max 90s with a slight twist. They're both gonna look really good in the summertime. I think Air Max 90s personally look great with a pair of shorts. I will say I do prefer the Air Max 1 models over the Air Max 90s, not just overall as a sneaker silhouette, but even on this particular Patta collab, mainly because on the Air Max 1s you could see the waves very clearly all around the shoe. But on this pair, when you're looking at it from the lateral side, yes, you can notice the waves, but it's not all that noticeable. But still a great pair. If you like Air Max 90s, for me, these are a must. Do let me know in the comments, however. I want to hear your thoughts. What did you guys think about the Patta Air Max 90? Don't forget once again to follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for stopping by and for supporting my channel. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.